Welcome to my channel, guys. Today I am at the beautiful Langham Hotel in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm here to talk about my top 5 fragrances I wish a luxury hotel would smell like. This is a tag video and I was tagged by Casual Fragrances, and I do appreciate the shout out, so I'm doing that video today, so stay tuned for that. And guys, if you do like the content, hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it a lot. Now, before I get into the video, guys, leave a comment down below. What's your scent of the day? Today, I'm wearing Ombre Leather. It is winter here in Melbourne, and it's nice to be able to wear something a little more suitable to the weather. I do really enjoy Ombre Leather, so it's nice to be able to wear it. Now, before I get into this list, these are not my top 5 fragrances of all time. I just think these are fragrances that are really well suited for some kind of luxury hotel. They give off a certain vibe that I think would be suitable. As such, I've pretty much left all gourmands off the table. I love gourmands, my favorite category. But I don't think I'd want to sit in a hotel that smells like food the whole time, because I'd probably be starving and I would eat tons of food. So, without further ado, here's the list, and in no particular order. So, number 5 on the list is Arolfa by Creed. To me, this is such a beautiful, uplifting, very fresh fragrance that really does set a very nice, relaxing tone. And I think that is something that would work really well in a luxury hotel, especially if you're in a tropical location. It really does have that sort of fresh sea breeze vibe. The aim of the fragrance really was to create the idea of sailing on the Mediterranean. And it really gives off that sort of fresh, free, carefree, beautiful, aquatic kind of vibe with it. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and probably my favorite from the House of Creed. And so that is going to be my number 5 fragrance. My number 4 fragrance is actually the fragrance that I'm wearing today, and that is Ombre Leather by Tom Ford. This has been talked about a lot. It is a beautiful, beautiful leather fragrance. It's probably one of the best designer range leather fragrances that you can get. And I picked this one because I was actually at a bar once and they had leather couches, and I just remember sipping beers with friends and sitting on those couches, getting this really beautiful, intoxicating feeling from the leather aroma that those couches were giving off. And I just think that it definitely sets a very relaxing, very beautiful vibe that would go well for chilling in a hotel room. Of course, this would be pretty much in just about any hotel room this could work. Environment doesn't really matter so much. And I think this is just one that would set the tone for if you're in the hotel room having a few drinks. This would be such a great fragrance to be smelling. So that is my number 4. My number 3 is Dolce Gabbana The One EDP. I still love this one. I know it's older. I know it's a bit of a classic. And to me, it is a timeless fragrance. It's just so beautiful. The tobacco is so aromatic and it's so sensual. And it has this very nice amber vibe and a nice creaminess as well. It just makes it very silky and smooth and very seductive. So obviously, if you're on a vacation or something with your significant other, this is a really beautiful fragrance, and it's definitely something I would love to have in the hotel room and just really set the tone for the vacation. This is one that I sometimes put on and I just sit there and enjoy the fragrance for myself, because I absolutely love this one. The tobacco is just done so well, very much like a cigar store in a way, with a nice sensual creaminess and just this beautiful amber to back it all up. So it's packaged very well. Absolutely love that. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and it's definitely for me a go-to fragrance if I'm going on a date. Really do enjoy that one. So that is going to be my number 3. Now, number 2 goes to Renaissance by Xerjoff. This is a very classy fragrance, so to me this needs to be in a warmer location, very, very high class high-end hotel only would be able to pull this one off. It just has this very beautiful tangerine that is really, really classy, very formal feeling. And so if you're at the higher end of hotel spectrums, I think this is something that really works well with that. It's very pleasant and uplifting. It's easy to wear. It's easy to smell. And it does, most importantly, have a huge, huge, huge classiness to it. So that's my number 2. My number 1 fragrance I would want to smell in a luxury hotel, and again, no particular order for these fragrances, is none other than Leighton by Parfums de Marley. This is such a beautiful fragrance, and it's probably, in my opinion, one of the best floral fragrances for men. It's just so well done, and with the green apple in that opening, so I really would like it to be sort of in the opening phase the most, because the green apple works so well with the florals. It's one of those fragrances that you can just smell it and fall back on your bed just in pure joy. So it just works really, really well. It's something that's very mass appealing as well, which I think is going to be something that's a bit of a requirement if it's going to be in a luxury hotel. People are going to want to have to smell this. And this is such a well done fragrance, and it works so well for this scenario. So that's my full list. I want to thank Casual Fragrances, Mr. Fragrances, for tagging me in this video. Link to his channel is going to be down below, so do check that out. And I guess as this is a tag video, I will tag someone, and I will tag 2 people. I'm going to tag Centaur Fragrances, and I'm going to tag the Luxury Fragrance Boss. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.